everybody, it's Danielle with Explosive Cosmetics. I am doing a super fun soap today. As you can see, all the pretty color soap balls that I have here, lots of different vibrant colors. I am going to be doing a soap today, and I don't know what I'm going to actually name it yet, but it is a fragrance that smells like bubblegum. Oh my god, it smells so good. So that is what we are going to do. So last week I went and prepped all these little soap balls because I wanted to do this soap. And I wanted to do some soap balls, different colors, because I thought that they would look like gumballs. And they would be, I think, for a bubblegum themed soap, that they would just go perfect in a soap. So I'm going to be putting them inside and on the top. I have a different variety of sizes that I was doing. So that is what I'm going to be doing with this one. So move this out of the way and get everything over here. Now, since I have so many soap balls, I don't really know how much I'm going to put in it. I'm just going to kind of play it by what looks right. But I did my regular recipe for this mold. I cut it down by about 15 ounces. I'm thinking that since I'm putting in the soap balls, I would need a smaller batch. So hopefully I measured it all correctly and it will turn out okay. So just kind of getting everything situated here. Now since I cut the recipe down, it's kind of lower down in the bowl, so I hope you guys can see. Okay. We've been having a lot of storms here the last week. We've been getting several little pop-up storms today. So forgive me if the lighting is a little bad right now. I have my fluorescent light above to try to get a little bit better lighting in here. And there's some thunder in the background because there's just scattered storms everywhere today. That's the way it's been lately, which I don't mind. It's been really hot here, and it helps cool down the air, and it helps give everything a drink. Because when it gets so brutally hot like this, I mean, it really, the plants and everything just, they need a drink of water. So I've been really grateful. Because normally around here, when it gets hot like that, we're normally in like a drought or something. I always hate when that happens. So that was just my coconut milk mixture. Coconut milk, and then this is the coconut water and lye mixture and aloe vera that I'm putting in here now. Let's get started. This bubble gum, just a second guys, I need to put on my goggles. I almost forgot. Now this fragrance oil isn't supposed to this color, so I'm just kind of going to leave the batter its natural color. I was thinking about probably putting some titanium dioxide in it, but I got to thinking I don't want anything in case it was to try to gel like it has been. If it heats up too fast on me, I don't want the glycerin rivers to show up really bad with the titanium dioxide. So I'm just going to leave it the natural soap color throughout, and it'll be really colorful with all the soap balls. So I actually just made a beer soap before this one. And I'm using a little bit, I tweaked my recipe just a little bit today that I'm using on both of the soaps. And it looks like it's tracing a lot slower than normal, so that's good than my original recipe that I used. Because my original recipe, it does kind of trace a little faster than I like sometimes. This one's doing really nice. Because my beer soap that I did earlier, I was wondering, I thought maybe it was the beer, because I'd used a new beer. Because normally a beer soap will really thicken up really fast. And it was really thin. So maybe it even had something to do with my tweaked recipe that I'm using today. Oh, that's really nice. Now I need this to thicken up a bit to be able to hold the soap balls inside. So I'm going to keep on whizzing it a bit here. That's just crazy. But I like that. The days though, it's so funny though. Whenever you plan to do a bunch of colors and swirls and everything, and you're always freaking out, oh, I hope my batter stays thin. And then the days that you're just doing one color or something and you just want your batter to thicken up, then it doesn't thicken up fast. Isn't that the way it always goes? That's funny. Alright, so I'm going to stick blend this just a little bit more. It seems like it's going to take a few more minutes. I don't want to bore you guys, so I will bring you guys back whenever I am ready to pour. Okay guys, so we are at a good pourable consistency now. I sure love it when fragrance companies get the fragrance right on food items and just different candy and things, and that they smell just exactly like the real thing. Because wow, this smells awesome. Just like bubblegum. I'm going to go ahead and take this off. Good enough for now. Okay, so just gonna kind of put some colors here and there in it. Just some random colors here and there. Don't want too much inside the soap, just a little bit. Do some yellow. And then a few blue. That looks good enough. All right. And then just do a couple more. That's good. Alright, I think that, oh, I forgot yellow. Can't forget some yellow. Okay, good enough. So that's all that I'll be putting on the inside, and then I'm going to put some more on the top. This way you guys can see it better. So I believe it looks like I measured my recipe pretty good. I could have probably done another 5 ounces in it. Shake this around a little bit here. I'm going to smack this down just really lightly over here. Don't want it to move the soap balls too much to the bottom. Okay. So, I'm going to take my gloves off for this part so I don't get them all in the topping. You guys know how I am. So now we're just going to put a bunch of colors on the top. Okay, do some purple. Alright, some blue. Don't have as many blues, so we'll just kind of put them here and there. So don't these look so cute? They look like little gumballs. Haha. Here, I'll squeeze him in there. And do some yellow, last color. Getting tight in here. So just squeeze them in here and there. Okay, I think that's pretty good. It looks good to me. There's not, oh, there's a couple gaps I'll put. Put a couple more blue right here. And we'll do a green here. Alright, I think that looks good. Let's push them down in there so they won't fall out. And I'm debating on if I should do glitter or not. I normally would, but the top is so colorful that I don't really want to take away from it. So I might just do a very slight amount of glitter on. Very small amount, not much. Okay. Here's the glitter. Good enough. Alright guys, so here we have it. The bubblegum soap with the different colored sepals. Thank you guys very much for watching. I will have the cutting video after this. Hey everybody, so I'm back to cut the bubblegum soap. And I'm going to be renaming this one Gumdrop. And that's how it came out on the top. And then we got the soap balls throughout the inside. So, let's cut into this thing. Oops. Don't want to do that yet. I just left the batter. It's natural color. Not any balls right there yet on the outer side. I think I spaced them out good enough to where each bar will be able to have at least a couple in the bars, so yeah. There's that one. That one has a pink and purple ball. Bubblegum ball I wanted them to look like. Look like little bubblegum balls. It does smell really good after it's sat and done its thing. Saponified. It still smells like yummy bubblegum. So that one got a few different colors. There's that side and that side. So we've been outside working a lot. It has been just beautiful this July 4th weekend. I hope you all had a great Independence Day. Because we did, and the weather has literally around here just been beautiful. We were through a pretty hot string of weather there for a few weeks, and it's cooled off wonderfully this weekend. It's been very nice, so nice and sunny. So I wanted to kind of come in here and cut my soap. They've been unmolded. I had made a beer soap along with this one too. Had them unmolded, sitting here for a couple days just to harden up a little bit more. Wanted to run in. I've been curious to cut into them to see what they look like. I did, for the colors, I did pink, purple, yellow, green, and blue for the gumballs. Of course, when I was younger, and probably, I must admit, still when I'm an adult, my favorite gumball color is the pink. Even when I get them now as an adult, I'm always like, oh, I hope I get the pink one. Pink or a red one. And it's always funny how you're younger and you just think that you want that color so bad because you think that it just tastes the best, even though they all taste the same. But that color that you want is always the best one, and it always tastes the best. At least that's what I would always think. Nonetheless, so there's a couple that just have, you know, just one or two here or there, like you can lightly like see like the yellow and some of the pieces that are in there. So whenever you go and use the bar, they'll actually, those pieces will go to show up more when you go use the bar. So that could be kind of cool. Some hidden pieces in there. Alright, last piece here. Excuse me. Alright, there's that one. Alright guys, so here's the finished bars of the gumdrop soap that is scented in bubblegum. So just a fun, cute little soap. These are always the soaps that I enjoy making. So thank you guys very much for watching. Have a great day.